International Development Secretary Priti Patel has resigned after having unauthorised meetings with Israeli officials. The Bournemouth community is beginning to fight back against the lack of road safety after a boy was hit by a car. A trend is going around of robbing minuscule things as a man wielded a catapult for a chocolate bar. Hello, I'm Astrid Johnson and this is Buzz News at 12:30. An 8-year-old boy was knocked down by a car outside Muscliffe Primary School in Bournemouth last week in a continuation of incidents raising concerns over road safety in Bournemouth. Our reporter in the field, Hayden Stevenson, has more.
Parents believe the issues lie around pick-up time, when people park along the zigzag yellow lines and the curb, despite clear warnings suggesting people do not do this. This prevents there being anywhere safe for people to cross the road around this time. There are still safety concerns, despite there being a 20-mile-an-hour speed limit along this road. Thank you, back to you in the studio.
Prime Minister Theresa May is facing yet another replacement in her cabinet next week after Priti Patel resigned as International Development Secretary yesterday. This comes after Michael Fallon quit his role as Defence Secretary last week. Patel was accused of breaching the ministerial code when meeting Israeli officers during a family holiday in August. It later emerged that she wanted Britain to support humanitarian operations conducted by the Israeli army in the occupied Golan Heights area. Bournemouth MP and Conservative Party member Connor Burns reacted by saying, "I am sad to see the departure of my friend Priti Patel. She was an outstanding Secretary of State and her talent will be missed from our government. Our international aid budget is one of the ways Britain projects our values globally whilst helping some of the world's poorest people." In seeking a new Secretary of State, Burns hopes Theresa May is looking for the best qualified person available. Dr. Dan Jackson, lecturer of politics at Bournemouth University, thinks Theresa May didn't have much of a choice replacing Ms Patel, saying that she acted as a kind of freelance Prime Minister abroad. Jackson believes to know the reasons the ongoing undermining of the Prime Minister are happening, claiming that Theresa May has lost her authority and is not in control of her own party anymore. Bournemouth Borough Council are proposing to introduce public spaces protection orders within the town centre, issuing consultation surveys to the residents. The proposal aims to make it a criminal offence by anyone aged 16 or above who commit unreasonable behaviour around Bournemouth town centre. Local businesses, residents and visitors will be able to agree with the council about which behaviours are deemed unreasonable. A fixed £100 penalty will be issued for anyone breaching the protection order. The consultation survey, aiming to provide an insight or alternative options for the proposal, is available to complete online until December 4th. Plans to form Bournemouth, Poole and Christchurch into a unitary council have been greenlit by the government. Imogen Beckhelling has more.
Thanks, Astrid. Forming a South East Dorset Super Council will supposedly mean more efficient services for the residents of Bournemouth, Poole and Christchurch. Decisions about Christchurch are currently made by Dorset County Council, while Poole and Bournemouth have separate councils. But there's a considerable divide between those for the merge and those against. Backing the proposal are MPs such as Poole's Janet Walton and Councillor Trevor Watts, as well as the group Uniting the Conurbation, or UTC. They claim that Unitary Council will improve services throughout the towns and help Poole be treated equally with Bournemouth and Christchurch. However, those who oppose the Super Council include Green Group East Dorset Friends of the Earth, as well as Christchurch councillors and residents. Buzz News spoke to Councillor Philip Eads, who said he can't see any advantage in Bournemouth taking over Poole. Christchurch residents pay more in tax, and when the councils merge, Bournemouth and Poole residents will have to pay considerably more. He tweeted that the merge would wipe out 769 years of Poole history and that council tax would rise by 6%. The final decision for forming the Unitary Council is in January.
Thank you, Imogen. That's all from us at the studio. I'm Astrid Johnson and this has been Buzz News.